Memphis is a city that has more than its share of iconic places to visit. Graceland, the Peabody Hotel, the Rendezvous with its famous ribs. And now there's a donut shop that locals and food critics alike consider a landmark in itself. Danielle Allen discovers why they consider Gibson's donuts some of the best in the country.
On the chocolate, the sprinkles.
When you want a donut, you go to a bakery.
You want white sprinkle or chocolate sprinkle?
But when you want a donut and a memorable experience, you go to Gibson's in Memphis.
How y'all doing? What can I get for you?
The chocolate fruit with some bacon.
First timers, here you go. First timers. Here you go. First timers. How fun is it to work here?
Gibson's Donuts is a place where everyone knows your name. And if they don't, they will before you leave.
I worked across the street from it over there at 25, and they said I spent more time over here than I did over there working.
This is a fast-paced store where the employees are friendly, the coffee is hot, and the donuts keep people coming back for more.
I like their fluffiness. They always are the same. Some donuts you buy, they don't have the same consistency, but they always seem to be the same, no matter what time of the day.
Gibson has been voted one of the best donuts in the country. So we asked the owner, what makes you stand out in the crowd?
We let them rise 3 times, where most donut shops will let them rise once. Some will let them rise twice, but we let them rise 3 times. That's the biggest key that we do. We might spill a little yeast in there every once in a while, maybe just a little bit of sugar, but it's just we give it the tender love and care.
Don DeWeese has owned Gibson's Donuts for 22 years, but the place has actually been around since 1967. Although he's in charge now, that was not Don's original plan.
We bought it as an investment for our oldest son, Blair, who graduated in engineering at Mississippi State. He ran it for 2 years and moved to Italy. My wife took it over and ran it for 5 years, and then she had enough stress, and so I took it over and started running it there. And then my son Britton came back about 8 years ago, and it takes both of us. It takes both Britton and I now. Try that.
His son will one day take over, but for now, Don is here every day, greeting everyone who comes in. When he's not doing that, he's working on the large inventory for the store.
We're probably the largest single privately owned one location donut shop in the country. Dawn Food Products, which is the #1 bakery product in the world, says nobody buys the amount of mix we buy per week than we do right here.
That mix is used to make a wide variety of flavors. Everything from glaze to chocolate with sprinkles, you name it. And every few weeks, they do a little cooking outside of the box for their donuts of the month.
This is something that we started, and one of the people at Dawn Food Products told us about the red velvet with cream cheese icing on it. We said, cream cheese? So we did that for a month, and we took it off, and people started fussing. So we put it back as an everyday item, and it still has. We did the same thing with maple bacon. My son invented this maple bacon donut, and we use a very, very high expensive product of bacon. And we did that for a month. We stopped that, people started complaining, so now we do that every day. Same thing with the Oreo. Same thing with the lemon drops.
And if you crave these delicious confections long after the sun goes down, don't worry, the doors at Gibson's Donuts are always open.
We have to put the old stuff away. We have to put the new product out. So if we're making donuts in the middle of the night and putting the new out, anybody that walks in, we might as well sell them something. And some nights we'll do over $1,000 at night, between 10 at night and 6 in the morning. A lot of that's done right after 10 o'clock when we put some donuts on sale. A lot of it's done early in the morning right before 6. But it's just easier to stay open than to close.
Now, if you think this place is busy during the week, you should see it on the weekend. The crowd could include anyone from the singer Al Green to the regular who's been coming here for 40 years. And of course, lots of children.
Well, I've got 8.5 grandchildren, and when you get old like me, your grandchildren it's the best thing in life. So this is the kid store. We have sprinkles, and we cater to the kids. And if a lady and a 6 or 7 year old comes up, I'm going to ask the kid what they want instead of the mama. A red velvet? Okay, get it. The parents appreciate that, the kids do. And if you make that kid have a fun time, next Saturday, they're going to say, Daddy, let's go to the donut shop.
For more than 50 years, Gibson's Donuts has been a staple in Memphis. Now, with the help of social media, they're bringing their treats to an even larger crowd, which means more people are hearing about a little shop with big flavors.
It's like a jigsaw puzzle why we're so famous. We don't know how many pieces is in that puzzle, and we don't know which piece is the biggest, but I think social media is probably going to be that second biggest pieces, because the absolute biggest pieces is the quality of our donut. Thank you. We appreciate it, my friend.